ago, this one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Getting home that time to Marvy and Overshow.
Special gangster. Yeah.
On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And his kick is good. And the Ravens strike first and praise him. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
This is tight.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Kill. Yeah.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw is Prescott. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott.
Oh,
It's Ferguson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Kill. All right, hey.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Where's he get through there,
And
man?
maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Hey, kill. Yeah! 26.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
14 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
To throw is Jackson. Henry's got it down on the left side. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson from the shotgun. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
to 54, wide in. Yeah. We're going to 54, wide in. 26.
Now Prescott. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Prescott to throw it. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Yeah! There we go. There we go. Kill.
Prescott yet again. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner.
Touchdown! Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And a little power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Now it's Jackson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. And Jackson throwing once more. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 21 yards away. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still there, bro. You busy?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
the tree leg.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Hey, chill.
Prescott now. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
180. You are X.
Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, shot. Hey, middle. Shut up.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. And then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. 46.
Here's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And they'll run it here. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now second down in a few inches. Now Dak. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
A gain of 5. First down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Prescott. Targets Lamb on the comebacker. Pass is complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw, Prescott connecting with a running back, Javonte Williams. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Let's go to OT, Texas.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
The short throw caught by Andrews. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Now Jackson. Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in.
What kind of shit was that?
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And Dallas,
nice catch, nigga.
In terrific field position. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they
come
to 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd down at 4. Here's Dak. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for the Cowboys. And it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he's instrumental in earning this victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I can get it. Go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It's a night. I knew it.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves.
Man, what the hell? Nigga, I think you got the Seahawks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Damn it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
We all black with it. Perfect.
Jackson looking to
Since I'm playing another Ravens team. Fuck it.
He's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on
You sound pretty young. That means I'm going to take you to school right quick.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
Ah, damn, I seen you.
That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
I don't know what made me do that, but I still caught it. Fuck it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I bet you was born somewhere in 2000 or something.
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
When I was your age, the Ravens was the greatest defense.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide.
This was before Ed Reed even came here.
Able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, this Lamar Jackson stuff cool. We need this defense back. But you actually a Seahawks fan, bro?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, look, bro. You. Why you got a Seahawks banner on then? You tripping, bro. You got to switch that, bro. We don't do that, bro.
20-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's only one bird you rock with. You know what I'm talking about? So it's only one bird in this league you rock with, and that's the Ravens. Falcons, Seahawks, all of them, they cool. Cardinals, they nice. Nah. They know what time it is. Even though the Seahawks did just win that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they got 2, we got 2. So, I mean, we'll see what happens going forward.
Here's Jackson.
Andrew. He needs to start catching the ball. I'm going to be serious, like, for real. Like,
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
bro, it was a lot of games where he dropped the ball. That was probably the most crucial one, to be honest. But it's a lot more games where he dropped the ball where I'm like, what's the whole point of us extending him? Like, and he ain't catching the ball in clutch moments, bro. That's what we need him for. I don't know now. One tight end in Ravens history that didn't play clutch when it was clutch time. All of them did it. Like, it seemed like he the only one. He got the most numbers, which was crazy. Like based off the numbers, he damn near the best tight end we have. But it's like this nigga has shown us, bro. He is not clutch time at all. I hate that we let Likely go. I wish we could have kept him.
At their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
It's all about matching.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
And you seen it. Just a little bit on time, but you did read that. I'll give you that.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson taps his
See what
forward.
speed do.
Jet sweep.
Oh, come
And
on.
that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down
Run
to
it back.
the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's what you call playing possum in the NFL.
26-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Let's see if he can be. Let's see how fast he is. Let's see how fast he is. Oh, that boy quick with it.
Forward jet sweep. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I need to start to realize that not half our team, but some key players from this team is not even on our team no more. And 2 of them on our offense right now.
They'll try to pound it in with
Even though,
and he is into
based off our history, fullbacks and tight ends can't be replaceable.
Patrick Ricard taking
Even though some just can't be replaced, but we seen this happen with Vontae Lees, we seen this happen with Kyle Juszczyk, and now Pat Ricard. So we'll see who next up.
now for the extra point.
He on the Giants, him and like John Harbaugh trying to pick up all our scraps, which I ain't mad at it because I mean
Now after the touchdown, Luke back
we either had to come down to hit Lamar, and I'm like at this point now, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was about that time, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Because believe me, Lamar would have left, bro. Not just him would have just left, bro. That whole team probably would have left with him, bro. And that would have killed us right there.
Set to get going.
At least we still got some key pieces. We still got Lamar, obviously.
Interception, that led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key word.
Ooh, that's another person we might lose too. Which that Humphrey's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt me right there. That was my boy. That one probably gonna hurt me right there. Cause them first 5 years he was in the league, he was lit. No lie, just the injuries that slowed him down.
This one, right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Jackson
Yeah, that one.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first.
I still never got over the fact we let go of Marcus Peters, and he was our only ball hawk at the time. That was like the year Lamar got his MVP. I'm like, how the hell? Speaking of Seahawks, that's when he actually had that pick 6 against them when we won that game. That game actually changed everything to think about it. Oh, should we get that? That was actually the game that actually put us on the map on some real shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards.
That's when they had that pick 6 and oh shit.
Looking for Andrews downfield.
Yeah, that defense, boy. Stars, boy.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here.
Like our defense, but they is not nowhere close to our OGs. I'm gonna be 100. Oh, what? He caught that?
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's
I'm gonna put you on the highlight for that one.
23 yards, the final tally. 2 minutes to play.
Put you on my highlight video for that one because that was nice. I'll give you that. Wait, one hand down. All right, younger.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run.
Come on, fire. Come on, fire. And he's damn.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
That
And
man.
he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got a man. It's caught
Damn.
for a Ravens touchdown.
You got yourself a game.
DeAndre Hopkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
That's a wrong nigga.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, that was a mistake. Damn, good. That was a good play.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Why keep doing that? Yeah, that's crazy.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there just before halftime.
Shit, just hold on, what?
And even 40 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Fumble, boy.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I love my boy, but we can't act like he don't be fumbling.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first
half. That was crazy.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Still got to do it.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You see, he ain't doing exactly anything.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the
D-Hop. Oh, look at him.
Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
You gonna slap it. What the hell are you doing?
No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the game. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they work this one across the 35. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw again is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the the 16-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary.
Ah, that's bullshit.
Well done there.
And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and
Hey!
goal, Baltimore.
Yo, yo. What? Middle.
Jackson now.
Yeah.
And it's intercepted.
Yes, sir. Time to go to school, youngin.
The Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Grab your pencil, grab your pen, your eraser, your book bag,
The Baltimore offense
and your transportation check.
set to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10.
That boy gone. That boy running for the police got there.
Before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Boy, the speed burst on here is something else, bro.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson taps it forward. Jet
Wow.
sweep. Oh, that is well read
Man,
defensively.
that boy that fast. You run it back.
Setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson.
Damn.
Into the hands of Flowers.
Yeah, man.
So
All right.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Man, dog. There ain't no what?
Incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by
Oh.
this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
Oh, come on, Batman, girl. You was telling me.
Interception.
Excuse my language, right? I got Tourette's.
As they hold on 4th down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got momentum on their side.
No, get his ass, yeah.
Now it's even at 14 as they look to
That boy
put together
Teddy ain't
a
playing.
five-yard lead.
They got a pick in the sack. Let's go, boy.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
My dogs are hungry.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
The same as I get loose.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Literally the same play, and I can't stop that shit.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh, that was bullshit. Oh, okay, Zay. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 40 yards. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Henry's got him on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, I'm trying to press the fucking button. Lord.
So now
Help me,
20 yards
Jesus.
to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
The 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
This boy Andrews at all times don't want to catch that damn ball. Andrews, you fuck. This is exactly what I was talking about.
For this play call, obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He is not catching a thing, bro. Like, seriously?
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
He ain't going
It's
out
been
for
clear in
this.
this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
One score down, here
Oh,
we
this is
go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
ugly. This game is great.
Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds.
Brandon, this is the time of the game where Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to
what? Are you? What the fuck was that?
almost to the 25.
Am I mistaken? Did I step right in front of the fucking ball? Like,
And we've got a one-score game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
yeah, we might be that.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, I was supposed to
I like the
that.
call
That
there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Jackson going to keep it. That's
Well, they are catching everything. Like, what the hell? But I can't catch a fucking ball. Like, that shit do not make no sense to
He
me.
did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. We want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort.
This has got the same fucking team.
But you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This nigga is not fumble the ball from Madden. Bruh. Cannot sit act like we haven't been seeing this for the last 7 fucking years in the playoffs, bro. I didn't mean to throw shit at my quarterback like that before you. That shit just kind of pissed me off.
Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson.
The 28-yard line.
Idiots.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm a fucking idiot. Good game, bro. You did that, man.
Bring this back.
That was my fault trying to do hella good shit. That should have just been locked in.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
New school, get the old school.
And it was their
Fuck it.
defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.
First thing you can do is change that banner.
That would be their last point of the game.
No, but what a second half. The
Yes, you
adjustment,
beat the
whatever
Ravens,
they did in the
too. You
locker
learned
room,
that.
it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I'm getting tired of my dumb ass gonna throw the fucking pig, bro. Just lost so little, nigga. That shit just made me look crazy as fuck, bro. No lie. I ain't roll up to that shit right there. That was crazy. Fucking crazy. Ain't even no music playing. Oh shit. Oh, bro, that was fucking horrible, bro.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's saying in the money bang.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. So the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Piss me off today.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Rob. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This nigga, what the? This nigga's pissing me off. I'd rather just
Offense to the line fast.
yeah.
Jackson now on third. Flush out now to his left. Making the call himself. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield on their own side. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he cuts it back right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. He finds Dotson left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Dotson now in motion right. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard.
The fuck did he catch that with 3 niggas on him, bro? What in the fuck?
No worry at all from their
I'll smoke to that.
Brock, a 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
A gain of 13 yards.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Trimmer. Don't touch that.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think these defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. A draw now. This is Henry. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And this one doesn't go far. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick, he's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's a screen to Barkley. Spins his way into the open field. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts now from the gun. Tries to, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Dotson now in motion right. They'll go. Hurts. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Middle. Ready?
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Looking to throw. Heaving for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through 2, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the 2nd half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
One intended for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hits his running back. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. shredding paper, shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this one.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 36-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Held in by Gunner, left side. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by Dre Jones. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And down.
Great, set. But anyway,
So after all that, we're taking a scoreless game into the 4th here. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
don't touch that. Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Let's go. Hey, easy. 63, bad.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Did an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. Go for a big gain.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180. Nice shot.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens don't want to see this one go to overtime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow. You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He rolls to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the pistol, Henry. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
A 38-yard attempt.
Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And folks, we're headed for overtime. Well, Brock,
First of all, how the fuck I'm ice cold, nigga, and I'm at fucking home, bro? Like, what kind of shit is that? I thought that shit happens when you play somebody at their house. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I'm done with Madden after this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This whole game has been pissing me off. Nigga, I'll smoke crack out of this shit.
Conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive off at the 40.
Oh, even worse news. We just released Marlon Humphrey. It's even fucking worse news. I knew this day was gonna fucking come.
First down, here's Lamar. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Fucking game, boy.
Because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right, needing 3 yards here on 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of overtime going. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Yo. Hey.
Jackson's going to throw again. Pass pulled in by Henry. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here with Henry. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. Blitz coming, Lamar. Makes the catch. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the 6-0 lead in prime.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'll take the win, dog. He quit after that one. He even want to go through that, man.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's
That was a good game, man.
up,
What's up, Father?
What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.
Touchdown, man. You're talking about. Yo, Sam, let me say it, do it.